Welcome to the north of the wall. This time we are near Trimontium in Melrose, and behind me you can see one of the big hill forts of the area up on top of Eildon Hill North. If you sort of kind of cast your eye, as my finger is going to come at you, no. If you cast your eye down the sort of side of the slopes, you can make out the ridges and the ridge lines of where the hill fort remains are. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way down the slope, down the hill and up the other side, and we'll join you there. Just you can see the ridges really clearly now. The light has just moved a little bit, and we'll zoom into this later on in editing, but you can really clearly see the kind of stonework remains where the grass and the purple heather and nature has reclaimed what man has once built. It's a spectacular day here. You might be able to tell from the clouds that we have just walked our way through a massive thunderstorm. It is all part of the adventure in north of the wall. Sometimes to get to the places that you want to go, your schedule doesn't quite align and you've just got to go when you can go, and today it was an absolute belter of a thunderstorm. But what it's done is it's nicely saturated all the colours, and it is just spectacular here with the purple heather. Really, you just can't beat Scotland on any kind of day. The weather just, people moan about it, but I think the landscape itself is just such and so beautiful that it doesn't really matter. In fact, it enhances it whatever happens. We're on the saddle between the two hills. We're heading up Eildon Hill North just now. We've just been on the saddle between the two of them. We went up that big bad boy there, and we're now going to go up this one here. As we're approaching it though, you can easily make out the ridges of the hill fort's outer defences, its perimeter, and we're just going to go and take a look. Kind of feels like this is the first ridge line here, where you can see the whole flattening out just along the centre of the frame. And if I scan to the other side, you can see it doing exactly the same there. Quite difficult to discern when you're up close, but a little bit easier to do it when you're looking at it from further away. And I think we're probably looking at the second line of defences just like that. And I imagine we've crossed through and stormed the hill fort, all one of us, armed with the bargaining pieces of half a sandwich left over lunchtime. Not a lot to barter with, I know, but it was a bacon sandwich. It was a good one. A little bit of a steep ascent, and then I think we're going to be entering the heart of the fort. The army of Sherpas behind me is obviously responsible for the camera gear and my general luxury in this adventure. There we go, levelled off for a bit, to no doubt house the fort's occupants in the flatter part here, with a real commanding view of the whole surrounding area. Absolutely stunning and spectacular. You you can see it in the distance, that little stretch of white, slightly hazy visibility and massive storm cloud is what's headed away from us to go and bother somebody else. I think we've had our share of thunder storms in this trip. It did start out as a family trip. We had Ross and his family. Mine were all safely tucked up in the house, but we had 3 children, one of them just a newborn, and we got soaked. So I was left to carry the heroic can to go and climb these 2 hills and take some video footage so that you can join us in the adventure too. It's a brave and noble sacrifice. I know somebody's got to do it. Now if we sort of jump over the edge metaphorically and through the viewfinder, we can see Melrose Abbey right in the centre of the frame, about a third of the way in. That is Melrose Abbey there. The town of Melrose merging into Newstead. Oh, there's something particularly superb about reaching the top of a hill, any hill. There's something majestic about them. You can, on a day like today, there's not a whole lot of wind, so you may be interfering slightly with it, but it's just absolutely staggeringly beautiful. Oh, so that band of rain over there is coming my way, which means I really should get off of the hill pretty quickly. Actually, that is coming our way. You can feel the wind picking up. Don't venture into the Scottish hills unprepared. Always bring survival equipment of the hardest kind, including things like Sherpas and an entourage. And obviously as much food and drink as you can carry. It's very important out here. We're in the Scottish borders. Civilization is a long way away. For example, over there. And I think I can see my car parked in the rugby club car park. Shh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry guys, town was really busy today. Right, let's start heading back down because that is coming. That is coming. And it is coming for us. Yeah. But on a serious note, on North of the Wall we do take safety pretty seriously. we know when to turn back, as demonstrated today. And if you're going to go out in something like this, even though it's the summer, you need the full hiking gear and full waterproofs and all of the jazz. Otherwise, bad things happen, and you really don't want that. So best to try and get down here before it gets wild again. The path down this particular one isn't nearly as bad as the path down the other one, which was wild. I think I'm just going to keep filming this for a minute and let you see the absolute approaching storm. It is crazy. Dried off since the last time this happened. Right, time to put camera away until I get back to the car. Hope you've enjoyed your visit on such a glorious Scottish summer day. Until next time, go adventuring. Look at them. Do they think they're hard enough? Yeah, I think, come on, you and whose army? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh. Maybe it's not right. Maybe it's not right. It's not right. Oh my God. Shaky hand of the cameraman. Zooming out. The only thing keeping me from absolute guaranteed certain death is this. Nah. That one in the middle is really angry with me. He's like, I'll look away now, stare. Death stare. Yep. Dangerous thing going walking in the hills. The locals are truly terrifying, especially the war cows. They're stampeding again. These war cows are dangerous sort. Like sand people, they travel in single file to hide their numbers, and then when you turn around, instead of just one of them, you've got a whole 10,000 of them. Ah. That one up there was like, get him, get him! Or it's some kind of call to arms. Whatever it is, I'm now slightly terrified. Slightly terrified. I think I'm gonna leave the war cows for just now, and leg it quite quickly down here. The only sign of the last person to go up Eildon Hill North and fall victim to the war cows is this man's jacket. Like the hat belonging to the guy in Indiana Jones, or possibly even the kind of, you know, the cowboy hats type thing left behind. It's This man's jacket is all that now remains. And his bottle of Budweiser, so we probably know what happened. Came out exploring, drunk, late on, took on that field, paid the price. It's a bit dark and a little bit overhanging in here. Didn't look quite as gloomy going up, but now we've had that encounter with those fearsome beasts, we're making our way back to the car. On our way back to the car, just seen something rather unfortunate. We've got pet crematorium nearby, and for these unlucky guys, effectively I think this is death row, really. We fence them in, and then we say you're getting cremated. This guy is cremated, date 1 week from now, and those guys over there, it's 10 years. It's a long time to wait in those fields.